Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. As the warmer weather approaches and summer begins in the UK, we're going to be talking about rubber straps and swapping some of these steel bracelets out and putting a splash of colour on your wrist. So the watch straps that we're going to talk about are found on AliExpress, and I'll drop a link in the description below. And there are similarities obviously to the higher end rubber straps that you can buy from the likes of Everest and Rubber Bee, but if Everest and Rubber Bee are something that you're looking at, then this video is probably not for you, because these are about £15 and those rubber straps are a couple of £100. So without further ado, let's have a look at the first one. This is on the Pagani Design Yacht-Master homage. You'll see that this one has the curved end links and fits flush into between the watch lugs. I've opted for the black rubber with the thin blue line, and it comes with the deployant clasp, which is a fairly good quality clasp, I would say. It's probably a bit better than the original one that came with the watch. The way that you would adjust this rubber strap to fit your wrist, you can micro adjust it, and if it is too big you can always trim it down. Obviously make sure that it is too big before you start trimming, because there's no going back once you've cut those segments off, and you could find yourself with a rubber strap that's useless. So like I said, that's about £15 from AliExpress. Fits nicely in between the lugs. It's got a nice look to it, and it complements the watch. So the next one we have on the Pagani Design Hulk homage. This one has not got the curved end links, and this one came with a deployant clasp that has that famous logo on it, and Rolex written on the clasp, and also within the rubber there is the Rolex logo and name. I personally would have opted for one without if I had the option, but I wasn't given that option. The clasp is not as good as the previous one, however it does have something that the other one didn't have, and that is like a glide lock facility that just snaps in and out, so that you can adjust the bracelet if it gets too tight or too loose. But personally, the rubber strap is quite forgiving. If you set it up correctly and you have a sweaty day, then I'm sure there's a bit of give in the rubber. You shouldn't be needing to adjust it too often, but that's personal preference. Again, personal preference is whether you prefer the curved end links or not. I actually do. So if I was to buy the strap again, I would go for this one in green, obviously with that lug width. I think that would look slightly better, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of just the end link. I think it looks fine. So I've got some additional straps. As you'll see, there's a few watches out, so I'm going to pop those onto straps, and we'll have a look, see whether I've made the right choice in colours, and let me know in the comments below once I've done that. And right, without further ado, let's do that. So all the straps are now fitted. So if we start off with the Daytona one, you'll see that I've put it on the white strap. Inside the white strap is a well-known brand. It says Rubber Bee on the inside. Yacht-Master I've got in the yellow, and I've opted for the black clasp. Like the Hulk, this one has the Rolex logo on the clasp. The Batman I've got on the black strap with the thin blue line. I think it complements the bezel, and yeah, the Hulk with the green rubber. So without further ado, let's have a look at them in natural light. So that's the watches all changed. So we've got the white, the yellow, the black with the blue line, and the green. Let me know in the comments below which one you prefer, or if you don't like any of them. I'll be interested to hear. Many thanks.